Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I am Malakai. If you already subscribed, what's up fam? Thank you for coming back and rocking with me, or rocking with me, just a ghetto ass girl in a ghetto ass world. So y'all, for this video, it is April 1st, and I have been saying this for a long time, but I just feel like right now is just my time to go ahead, and it was like moving a little thing. It's just my time for my healing journey, and I've wanted this for so long, so bad. If you never had to feel a certain way about certain things, you wouldn't understand where I'm coming from with saying a healing journey. You wouldn't understand that, and I'm glad you don't understand that. That's all I can say. I'm glad you don't understand it from my perspective. But from my perspective, I have to heal from trauma. I have to heal from drama. I have to heal from manipulation, excuse me. I have to heal from humiliation. I have to heal from so much stuff that younger Mahliyah, little girl Nene, little girl Momo, little girl Mo, little girl Toby. I gave myself the nickname Toby in my teenage years because that Toby was just my angry alter ego. And I, one day, very soon, hopefully, want to release Toby and no longer be able to say, I'm Toby. I want to be able to heal the younger Mahliyah that just screams so loud to be free and to be happy. I'm very proud of myself from where I've came from mentally to what I am now, but my healing as an adult and my healing as a child being an adult is not healed. More of I'm proud of myself because I'm able to look back and say, this is what I wanted for so long. I wanted to be free from my mama. I wanted to be free from just the people around me that just had such a toxic hold on me, or just me walking around so angry because it's nothing I could do to just be free and be away and like have my own peace and my own state of mind, and just want so much better for myself, and just feeling like everybody want me to be just stuck in the same place and stuck and not moving. So I'm proud of myself, and I have to tell myself and give myself credit for being proud of myself for where I have came from, and where I am headed and where I'm going, but most of all where I'm at right now. I'm proud of myself. So a lot of the times, even growing up, I know a lot of people I was so mean to, just so mean, so angry, just say whatever I want, and just because I might have been going through something, like I just took it out and just word vomited on anybody and just never cared. And like sometimes when I sit and rethink, like, damn, Mahliyah, you were horrible, you were mean as fuck. I'm a cool bitch, but I'm a cool woman, but I still was mean, and I still can be very mean. And I don't want to be like that. It's been times in my life where I've ghosted people, and I don't think I could give that up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, my misery don't like company, right? So when I feel like I'm miserable, or I feel like I'm going through something where it's a hard time, where I feel like I need to be alone and I need to figure out stuff by myself and vibe by myself, and I don't want people around me because my misery don't like company. I don't like feeling like I'm being vulnerable with people only for them to have ammo to use against me later. I don't like it. So I just love and rather be by myself. This is for me. This is for me. This is for younger me, and it doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. It doesn't have anything to do with people feeling like I could be there for you. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's solely for me. It's solely for Nene, Momo, Toby. This is to heal Nene and heal Mo and Momo. This is Monia K is of course me, but Monia K was what I made myself, right? Monia K, yeah, sometimes she's funny, she's loud, she's herself, but Monia K doesn't allow herself to feel and like kind of get through what Mo and Nene went through. So I kind of, when I turn on Monia K, I'm like putting all of that stuff away from me and throwing on this smile and throwing, like, just keep going. And sometimes it's hard to keep going when your mental is just fucked up. And yeah, this is every day I get up and I keep going for my kids. Every day I get up and I keep going for Eric. And for me, I have to focus and worry about me because I'm suffering inside. I'm suffering mentally. And I don't like to feel like I'm just saying the same thing to people and people just hearing the same old song, and again feeling like they could use it as ammo against me. But this is me being 100% vulnerable and just 100% real and 100% honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I like to say certain things in the car and do certain things in the car because when I get home, I don't like to just talk certain ways around my kids. I don't want my kids to know that I'm sad or want them to know that it's something mentally going on with me, because then they ask questions and then I answer their questions. But yeah, let's go home. Hey y'all, it's me. I probably should get some gas. I don't feel like it. Damn, I don't feel like going back in there. Dang. Let me check the tire really quick, actually. Okay, so my tire needs air, car needs gas. Whole lot of shit going on. Okay, so let me pull over here, get some gas, get some air, and yeah. Okay, so I am done. I'm done doing what I was supposed to do. I filled the tire, I got gas. Okay, so this is like day 2/3 of my healing journey. I kind of want to make this like a video journal because I do want to write in a actual journal, but I also like sometimes writing is just writing. Like I love to just be able to talk and just get it out, but I could just say for like day 2 and 3 of my healing journey, I have to realize my healing journey is for me, and it is not for others to understand. It's not for others to have like ask questions about, or for me to answer. It's not about that. My healing journey is literally for me. It's literally my space and my time to get myself together, whether somebody understand it, whether they like it or not, whether they have something to say about it or not, feel some type of way about it or not. Like, this is for me. And it's not, again, I think I said this before, it is not about me feeling like I need somebody to talk to and like another human to talk to. It's not me feeling like that. And I hate when people feel like, oh, you're not talking to me, so we have a problem, or you're not talking to me, so it's an issue, or any of that. Like, why I can't just take my time, take time to get myself together, to fix myself. There's no way that anybody should ever make somebody feel guilty for wanting to take time to fix themselves. Like, it's kind of insane to me. That's why I say my journey is for me, and it's not really for others to understand. And it's not for me to explain myself to anybody. Like, if people don't understand it, then that's just something they won't have to understand. That means they're not meant to be around me. I had already said before, like, my misery don't like company. So if I choose to just stop verbally talking to people, even if I am posting on social media or whatever, that's still me in my mind with myself, right? I don't want to feel like a Debbie Downer every time I'm talking to somebody. I don't want to feel like when I'm talking to somebody, I might not be asking like how their day was going or how they feeling, because in my head I'm so caught up on my own feelings and my own self. So I don't want to feel like inconsiderate to somebody else's feelings or how they day might be. I don't want to have to deal with that. That's why I take myself out of the equation. I've been like that for so long, but I feel like it's, at first I felt like it could have been something wrong with it, because people will make you think it's something wrong with you ghosting and disappearing for a little minute. People will make you feel guilty for that. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing it's actually nothing wrong with that. If you choose to take a step back and step away to get your mental together or your brain together, I think that's fine. I do, on one half, I do feel like, you know, it's okay to let people know, like, I'm taking a step back. It's not nothing to you, etc., etc. But like, if you're in that mental state so bad to where you just feel like I don't have to in order to get myself together, I feel like that's what you should do. And if they still your friend and they still fuck with you, still rock with you, when you're healed and you come back, they will still talk to you. They will still accept you. They will appreciate you more, because you're not taking your anger out on them or your frustration out on them, or you're not being inconsiderate of their feelings and their mindset. So that's just where I'm at right now. I'm still getting myself together. I owe it to myself to get myself together and not have to feel like I feel bad for not talking to somebody or explaining it to somebody. Like, not only do I have to get myself together, and people need to realize that, not only do I have to get myself together, but I also have to continue to maintain my household, continue to maintain being a mom, continue to maintain being me, going to work, being a wife. I still have to maintain all of this stuff on top of me in my head still trying to get myself together. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And still, I'm like working on not trying to be angry and letting things like anger me. I feel like yesterday at work, I had like the biggest headache ever, and I felt my frustration from this customer. I felt my frustration. Like, she had peed on herself. Instead of her like peeing on herself and then maybe leaving, she still wanted to buy liquor. She just keep letting me know she peed on herself. And all of this is, I just have the biggest headache in the world, and you just keep letting me know you peed on yourself. You asking me, you want me to read off all the liquor we got. Like, it was a lot, and I still was able to maintain my cool and not go off. So proud of myself. That's another thing. Like, I want to know how to manage my anger better, and my attitude. But we're gonna work on anger first. Okay, so I was actually done with my makeup. Excuse me, I was taking off, I took off my lashes and everything. And I just thought I would also put this in my video. Also, basically, just me touching up. And when I'm looking away, y'all, please don't ever take me looking away or looking at something else as, I don't know, it's just how I talk. But before anyone watches my videos and they are thinking about judging me on how I talk, judging me on how I feel, judging me on what I'm saying about my parent or parents, I want y'all to understand. If you don't understand, that is a blessing to not understand. Period. Now, going forward, what I want to say is, I hate, and I had this talk with Eric already, but I hate when people have this excuse of saying like, oh, our parents didn't have, like, they didn't get a rule book, and, you know, they didn't have this and they didn't have that. I was actually talking to this one girl, and I hate to call grown people girls, but because she was like 32, but she was just like, you know, our parents didn't have the resources, and they didn't have this and they didn't have that we have now. Like, we have such a bigger advantage of them. I mean, advantage than them. And I told her, what the hell that got to do with a parent being a parent? What does that have to do with anything? Like, last time I checked, my generation right now, to even get a crib, you need damn near 600 credit score. You need to make 3 times the rent. You need first, last, and probably a deposit, first month rent and last month rent, or second month rent, however they go. Like, what the hell are you talking about? A lot of our parents, and if your parent is not, you're welcome. I mean, you're blessed. But a lot of our parents, a lot of these grown folks that's older than us, they still on Section 8s. They still getting all the shit that we probably won't get a chance to get, because they won't get the fuck off to give us the opportunity to do that. So a lot of us are out here struggling so hard and struggling so bad. A lot of us was not set up correctly, where our parents didn't teach us about credit. A lot of our parents fucked up our names with light bill, gas bill, phone bills, whatever. Put our names in certain shit. Fucked up our names. A lot of our parents did a lot of shit that added a lot of trauma to our life, a lot of trauma to our mental, to where we are now adults and we're trying to heal our younger self, heal our teenage self, with adding on being a fucking adult, and adding on that some of us are parents. If you're not a parent, then that's good for you. Well, I was going to say it's even better, but However you look at it. But a lot of us are still trying to heal. And yet we have to wake up and be a fucking adult and take care of our children, or just be an adult in general, and still worry about trying to heal our younger self, and be in a world where now you can't trust no fucking body, because the people or person you supposed to trust ain't the people or person you're trusting. So now you walking around the world wondering, who can you trust? You walk around the world not trusting people. You always got your guard up. You always trying to watch your back. You always think somebody out to get you. So when somebody comes to me and they say our parents didn't get a rule book, neither did we. Neither did we. But we still getting up and we still doing our shit. We didn't get a rule book either. I hear people say, oh, you should cut your parents slack. I hear people say, oh, that's your parents. You only get one mom. You only get one dad. You only get one me. You only get one me. And that's what people fail to realize. I feel like they make so many excuses for our parents, and that shit is irritating. Like, let people heal their trauma, heal from whatever they're choosing to heal from, the way that they are healing from it. It's a lot of us that's just out here hurting. And our younger self is just crying to be free and crying to be happy. And it's a lot of us out here that have a lot of fucking trauma from our parents. And it's a lot of us that don't. And I always say, if you don't understand, I'm glad you don't understand. Unfortunately, I got a parent who never gave a fuck, and a parent who just didn't give a fuck. Okay, and that's the reality. Some people try to, people that grew up with both parents in the household, and you know what it's like to have your dad and be able to talk to your dad, and you know what it's like to have your mom. And I'm happy for you. I'm jealous as hell, because I wish I could say that. I hear a lot of girls say, like, I wouldn't know what to do, without my mom. And for me, my life for the last 7 years have been doing without my mom. Like, that has been my life, to where I can't say that, because I know what I would do. I would keep doing what I've been doing. Again, before you sit and ever think to judge my story, which you could judge, be my guest, but judge someone's story. And I'm not saying nobody have. I'm just saying, like, if you've never had to go through anything where you're literally trying to heal your trauma, it's a blessing. And take that and understand that you got it good. Like if you got a mom that you could always go to, and 100% your mom ain't out to get you. 100% that if you call, your mom is right there down the ride. She not judging you. If you got a dad, that if you call your dad, you can call your dad, just say, Dad, am I supposed to get these tires fixed, or am I supposed to do X, Y, Z? Your dad's going to come through. If you having hard times, even if your parents not together, and you still able to call either one of your parents, just know you are blessed. You are blessed, and just love that feeling. Okay, love that feeling. Because I wouldn't wish my feelings on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And I know, I know the whole, well, your mom tried her best, or she did her best, and all of that. But even as an adult, you're still hurting me. Even as an adult, you're still hurting me. That's why I say it is what it is. But I just wanted to say that I'm gonna go take a nap because I haven't been asleep yet. I'm not angry. Like how I'm feeling right now, I'm not angry. I'm more hurt. You know, just hurt. I would never want my daughters or my son to feel how I feel. I just know in general, my mom would just never take accountability about how I feel, how she has ever made me feel. Hey, what's up, y'all? Today is April 4th. How I'm feeling right now. I guess right now I'm feeling a little lost, a little confused, a little sad, a little hurt. A lot of all over the place. I know a lot of these clips are probably all of these clips are with me like with my work jacket on in the car, but I don't know if I said this before. This is where I can like be able to sit and have like a brain thought to myself, and just sit and think. I think in my mind, I want so much to be okay. I want so much, like in my mind, I want so much to be okay. But I feel like I'm rushing my own progress and my own journey. I'm trying to force myself to be okay instead of just letting myself feel the feelings, you know, instead of just letting myself go through the motions, go through it. I'm like forcing myself to feel better. And I think that's my confusion part, because I'm like, am I okay or am I not okay? Really just for sure, just all over the place. Like my mind is just all over the place. I pray for myself and my sanity and my brain. Sometimes I feel like, man, I wish I had my grandpa. Like, I wish my grandpa was still here. Like, I could have called my grandpa and talked to my grandpa. I could have made his day better. He could have made mine better. And I feel like that just might be my missing piece of the puzzle of why I don't know. I had a friend tell me before, like, she just felt like I wasn't done grieving completely. And usually I have stopped talking about my grandpa a lot because I don't want to fall into my depression state where I think about him and I actually have to realize that he's gone, because that was a very, very very traumatic part of my life. I hate crying on camera. It's so corny, but it's just, that was very traumatic for me, for sure. So I feel like that might be the missing piece of the puzzle that I'm missing. And even with that, I feel like I've put that so far in the back of my head where I don't think about it too much, and if I do, it's very brief, because I don't like to get myself in that state where I'm stuck thinking about it and just wishing, everybody wished to go back in the past, or I wish I would have did this differently, or I wish I would have did this. And you can't. So it's one of those, what's the point of wishing? I mean, that was another thing with my mom. Like, I asked for some of my grandpa ashes like a couple years ago, and I still haven't got it. I felt like she was holding the ashes hostage. Whether she chooses to say she is or not, that's my feelings on it. I did have a necklace with some of his ashes in it, but unfortunately Malakai lost it. I haven't lived in that house that it was lost in 2.5 years. The car that I had at the time, I sold it. My only hope was that maybe it's still in the couch that we have now. But just in general, I've asked for some of his ashes. I asked on Christmas of 22. I asked again in 23. I'm mentioning it in 24. And I'm talking about the years. And I still just wasn't able to get any. So I have put it in my head, like, I'm not going to just, I have the memories. I have the memories because I just will never get the ashes or get some of the ashes. But I don't know. Right now, my state of mind is, I do think I'm trying to rush my own process and rush my own thing to feel happy. I feel big as fuck sitting here, just big in this jacket. Just, I love an over big jacket. But anyway, I just feel like I'm rushing my own progress, rushing my own journey. And I do think I need to take my time and take as long as I need and as long as I want, and not rush anything. He is talking about hot pubs. But yeah. Just one day at a time. One day. I'm thinking of Dory. Finding Nemo. He just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming.